We live.
We live, baby.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. We bringing them balance, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Hit this play button. Yeah. What's good with it?
Fidel, you can make it come up on there. You got the
I'm waiting for it to pop up. It should say when we going live, right?
Wow, that's what's up.
But
Balance Sunday, baby.
yeah.
AJ from the Ville.
Let's bring him some balance. Yeah, we got this.
Yeah.
Yup.
Let's do it.
Balance Sunday, baby.
I'm a little late with it, but there it go.
That's the smoke we was talking about.
That's my smoke right there.
That's the smoke.
I'm a little late with it, but
we can start now.
We gonna smoke Bob Marley out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can start now, baby. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Get that smoke popping on
what's
the
good with it?
Balance Sunday. We
God is good.
All the time.
We in
All
here
the time.
every day. Every day we in here on the
South
balance,
Jersey stand
balance
up.
Sunday.
Yes, sir.
North Jersey stand up.
Jersey
we all
period. Jersey period.
Standing up.
Right,
you know what I
right,
mean? Yeah.
Jersey period stand up.
We all
Jersey period.
standing
But
up in this.
I'm repping my South. You know,
Yeah,
the North don't really represent the South.
I feel that's where I'm at, but you know what I mean. I'm torn. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah, I love Jersey.
North, South. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love it all.
I love.
I just hate when the North
Jersey.
don't represent us.
Yeah,
Just give a shout out to the
but
South.
you know what it is. A lot of the times it got to do with the North don't know the South.
Right,
you
but
know
Jersey
what I
is
mean?
Jersey though, so you gotta give a shout out to them just like we just
Jersey,
did.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
We just shout out
The
the
whole-
whole North and the South because we represent both. But we from the
whole
South.
you know what I mean? And it's,
So that comes first.
It's got to do with the fact that a lot of people from the North never experienced South Jersey. So if they come down here, they'll realize that it's just as real here.
You hear them talk about the South Jersey.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? But when they're in the interviews and shit like that, they don't shout out South Jersey.
Yeah.
A lot of times somebody from up north, if they don't know South Jersey, they'll think Trenton is South Jersey.
Right.
And Trenton is Central.
Right. And then you always hear them yelling North New Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but we represent the whole New Jersey, the Garden State.
Jersey, period.
That's
Garden
North,
State.
Garden State,
South,
95 North,
Central,
95 South. All
we
the
represent
exits,
it all.
Yep.
We representing them, but
And the hot thing about Jersey is we the back door of New York and Philly.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So how we do this?
Not only that, Violin is the biggest city in New Jersey. So
Landmark.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Most people would think Atlantic City because of all the casinos and shit. But
Atlantic City's little though. Yo.
Yeah, exactly.
Land-wise, it's
But
mad.
people who ain't from here would think that
Yep,
because they got the big casinos and big towers and shit like that.
It's Vine and land wise, Newark population wise.
Right.
How y'all week was though?
Yeah. Yo, my week was good, man. You know what? I'm just happy. I'm just happy I can go outside and not have salt in my boots and snow and not have to worry about falling because you know when the falling was real. When
I fell. I know it's real.
When
that snow was out there, the falling was real, and you know we all of a certain age, and when you don't want to fall at a certain age because it's the recovery time.
Man.
You know, you might spend a few weeks recovering and shit. You
bones break a little easier and heal a little harder.
Yeah, we risking broken hips and wrists and shit when you fall now. But my week was good. I ain't do nothing big. You know what I mean. But just the fact that I ain't do nothing bad makes it a good week. You know.
Always.
Yeah. So
that's good.
Yep. About you, Reef? How your week was, Reef?
Oh man, my week was all right, but I ain't gonna get into some specifics right now. We have a guest in the house.
We got company.
So I'm gonna save it. But today I went to my son's first soccer game today.
That's what's up.
They just started back up. We lost, of course, but I believe my son is one of the best players on the team, and he never got a chance to play up front. So to the coach that's been coaching him, you suck. I ain't gonna scream out your name, but I'm mad. You suck. because I could see, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to do it because of my son, because you know why? You know what I mean?
MJ, because you know how good he is.
Right. I want all the players to get a chance. But if you already do one lineup in the first half and don't nobody score a point,
You got to
then switch it up.
Yeah, you got to switch it up.
no,
Yeah.
she keeps it the same, and we ain't scored not
think-
one there point got her ass whooped.
She think perseverance going to win.
So how you gonna win the game if you don't try to
Yeah.
switch shit up at halftime? Like, and my son is one of the top scorers, but she got him at defense the whole time. Like he ain't even get a chance to even get up there. But I got mad videos to show my son scoring when he's up there.
Wow.
So it don't make no sense to me. And I'm sick of it now. So I'm
Just
ready to tell my son.
This son might need a new squad.
Yeah, he might need it, but you know, I don't. Me and his mom ain't together, so you know, I gotta argue with her. You know what I mean? I go to the game. She think we still a couple. I'm like, yo, we're not a couple.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you. I'm making it clear now online.
You over there, I'm over here.
So I don't know what you're telling your family and everybody else, but we ain't been a couple in I don't know how long.
Yeah, we live.
We live. And you want to talk to me?
that
She was just talking to me all crazy, like I done went over there. You know what? But I'm gonna save it. We gonna do that the other pod,
Yeah.
and we gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's that time. It's fishing time. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, it's the season.
We
It's the
definitely,
season.
we
Yeah,
definitely
March
gotta
1st
do
fishing
that.
started,
We
so
definitely
you know
got
what
to
I
do
mean.
that. We gotta-
and I just came from a funeral this weekend, so I want to
Oh, sorry to hear that.
give out my condolences to the family for Victoria,
Prayers.
my son's great grandmother.
Yeah.
She was good.
Oh.
She was a great one. I ended up being a pallbearer, so
Hey, you know what though? It's fortunate that your son got to still live in the same time as his great grandmother.
it was awesome. That's
Yeah.
why it hurt me so much, because I'm like, I didn't have that, and
Yeah.
her birthday is Monday. She was going to be, I think, 98 or 99.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So she lived a long life.
Yeah, she lived a
full
nice life.
Almost a century.
Yeah,
Right.
man, you like 98, 99, the shit that
Right.
you lived through. Like, you
That's
gotta,
crazy.
You 98, 99.
Yes.
That means you was on this earth.
That's a blessing. You see
Before
9
this-
decades.
Yeah.
You was here before the Civil Rights Act.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
And a lot
Hitler
of-
and all that.
Right. A lot of people thought she was
alive
going.
during the 20s and shit.
I'm just going by what I heard, because you know a lot of people thought she was going to go early because her husband died like 15 years ago, but she was in Puerto Rico.
She kept it
Came, she was strong. She did her thing, and
moving.
I
Wow.
and it touched me because, like I said, she was a part of my son's life, and the people she
Hey.
cared about, and they cared about her.
Yeah.
I cared about them, so
You can't
that
live the,
made me.
you can't live the 90s something without touching a lot of people.
That was a
man.
blessing.
Yeah, and
God
everybody
bless.
don't get the experience having somebody in their family, like having a
The
great grandma.
yeah, the wisdom that somebody 90 something
Right.
can impart on you.
And she liked me too. She
is
thought I was Cuban because
bananas.
my middle name was Fidel. So, you know, she liked me. She liked me. You know what I mean? I liked her too. She was a great female, great woman.
All right, God bless her, man.
Yeah, God bless. Sorry to hear that,
Yeah.
man. But she lived a good life, a long life, though.
Yes,
Long life.
How about how about you, Mrs. Bennett?
yes.
How was your week?
My weekend was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. That's all we getting.
I went to see my goddaughter. She's
All
so
right.
pretty little girl.
Hey, ain't you gonna get her christened?
Yes, I sure am.
That's what's up.
How old's your goddaughter?
6 months.
Oh, brand new. Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's always a blessing to have
Nice
a
and
new
little.
life. Bring
Yeah.
You
in,
know,
but,
it's just
but
that.
damn, the world we in now.
Yes.
Yeah, the fact that
Yeah.
it's scary. The fact that somebody got to come up in this world,
Yeah.
man.
But hopefully by the time she get old enough, it'll be all
Yeah, we done.
Yeah, hopefully by then Trump be out of office.
right. Right. She ain't gonna see nothing.
We done switch this shit up because
Yeah.
the shit we got going on is crazy. Yo.
Ridiculous.
It's
Ridiculous.
crazy. What up, Corm? How was your week?
My week was good, man. I actually been, going through the motions a little bit with, a couple of little health things, but I'm working through them.
Oh yeah, you gotta
You,
get that
you
right.
know what I mean? Other than that, just pushing, man. Just pushing. I didn't really do anything. I went with my kids, and my kids' mom to go see Scream 7.
Yo, how
how
was
was
that?
it?
How was
It was
that?
good. I liked it.
Oh,
My daughter
yeah.
was kind of, iffy about it, but I liked it. I thought it was good.
Because they had to switch it up because they took them 2 girls out the movie and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't know about that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna spoil it for you, but
You ain't gonna spoil it for me.
I'm a Scream fan though.
Yeah,
I'm a
me
You can
too.
say what you gotta
I'm a
say. Yeah.
fan.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
spoil it, but it's the thing with me and scary movies, if I go to see a scary movie and by the end of it, they keep me from knowing who the killer is. Like
Right.
it might be him, might be her, might be him, might be her.
Right.
And I get all the way to the end and it still surprised me.
Right.
To me,
That's a good movie.
that's a good movie.
Yeah, that's a good
You know what
movie.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Scream did that.
Yeah, Scream did that.
That's what's
Okay.
up.
Scream
All
did
I'm-
that.
I'm
Well,
gonna
you know,
watch
it's
that.
the Marlon Wayans. They doing a scary movie. Too.
Oh, I saw
movie
that.
six.
Yeah.
I gotta see
Come
that
on,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, I
gotta
can't wait
see
for that.
I
Yeah.
gotta see that.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
Damon, Marlon, Keenan.
Yeah, I love
Oh
it.
man.
I love
Yeah.
that
And they
that
said
series.
They said they taking it back to comedy before you could get canceled.
Yeah, it's
know what I
Oh,
ridiculous.
so they're
now
gonna
for-
do it. They're gonna do it the whole way.
Yeah, like Scary
Oh,
Movie
wow.
1,
Well,
1 and
good.
2. You know what I
Good.
mean?
Yeah, good.
Because
Yeah.
comedy now is so, man, you got to be careful what you say.
It's
Like,
just-
yo, if you're a comedian, what the hell? With
It's
Mike
just-
Epps going
just-
through what he
it's-
going through,
it's just
Deion
life.
Cole.
Life now, man.
It's
But
watered
some
down.
people
watered down.
are sensitive.
You can't even say what you want to say now. You can't for lack of a better term you can't call a spade a spade.
Which
You-
I
you
can
know what
respect
mean?
that. But if that's not what you're gonna watch, then stop watching what
Yeah,
I
just-
do.
just Stop
Exactly.
Go do with something. I mean,
Exactly.
it's a lane for everybody.
Yeah.
It ain't for everybody.
And it ain't being disrespectful, but god damn,
If
can
you
we at
don't-
least make a joke out of it something?
If you
You
don't
know what I
like,
mean?
if you don't like the way the speed this lane is moving, change
Stop
lanes.
watching.
Yeah, change lanes.
I'm
Exactly.
watching. I ain't asking you to watch us.
Too many people get in the lane and want to change the lane when they could get in their lane.
Sensitive.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
They so sensitive,
Yeah.
but you know what?
Yeah.
All that hard shit is out there, so you can't be sensitive if you don't want to see what's
Yeah,
going on
especially-
in the world.
Especially when it come to comedians, man. You gotta let comedians call it like they say.
Right.
man.
You got to take everything a comedian say as a
Yeah,
joke,
Cause they like
not something serious.
and they like our last people who we get to go to who going to call it like it is.
Because laughter is part of healing. Like if you can't
Exactly.
laugh, if you can't
Exactly.
laugh
And
and
you-
all day,
you
then
lost. You lost.
you gonna have problems.
Yeah.
Comedians
So
are
I
one
go
of the
to-
biggest. They're one of the biggest ways, like one of the biggest methods to resolve and bring people together. Cause they make jokes about the serious issues.
About exactly, and that's what you're supposed to do. So, to all the sensitive people out there, get off of our line. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah, if you don't,
We'll need you.
If you don't like what a comedian talking about, then
Yeah.
listen to another.
Don't listen to
Yeah.
them.
It's
what I
ridiculous.
mean?
I'm talking about they was even Deion Cole because of what he said on the NAACP awards. They talking about his mom, like his mom just passed. His
Yeah,
mom
'cause
just passed, and y'all
Yo,
wanna,
he was getting death threats from the barbs and shit.
yeah, like with Nicki Minaj because he said,
Yeah,
"Oh yeah, well,
yeah.
Nicki, thank you, Lord. Can we please pray for Nicki Minaj because she
He's
ain't
probably-
been herself,
he's just probably-
and
No.
it must be something.
It's
It
that
must be
shit-
in her
That shit he
ass."
got in
No.
his ass. Yeah.
And so her,
And she ain't been herself. He ain't lying.
so yeah, she ain't. She got her feelings
yeah,
hurt.
she-
Like, why you gonna come at a nigga like yo?
She's definitely wilding. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
don't even want
And
listen,
like,
Nicki.
like I said, you gotta be able to call a spade a spade.
A
She
spade.
Know, she knows.
Nicki
she,
used to
she
look good.
wild, and she talk
Now I
about,
wouldn't even hit it if
she-
I see you. I
she
don't give a
talk-
fuck how
She talk about people and molesting kids and shit. And
Hey.
that sound like
The
to
man
me,
she married to.
and her brother sound like
And her brother.
It sound like the pot calling the kettle black in this bitch.
And you
know
want
what
to?
I mean?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, you just
We don't need her.
Nah.
We don't
And-
need you, Nicki. Sorry.
And with all that MAGA madness,
Yeah,
you
she
go ahead and go
needs-
on over there with MAGA.
We done.
You need to calm it down.
Since the last time we had the pod, yo, we done started the fucking war.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy,
We are at
man.
war now. And shit. You know what I mean? We
Ridiculous.
done just start bombing motherfuckers.
Yeah,
and
we
shit.
got all our people from the United States going to fight for some dumb shit, and getting killed
some
because
dumb shit.
of
Cause
And they-
Israel got beef.
And by
Israel got
and by June, gas probably gonna be up to like $4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
$4. This nigga said it was like $1 something
Yeah.
at where he went at.
Yeah.
If you let the orange man tell it,
that
Yeah,
shit-
all right.
that shit-
Yeah, I ain't
a
seen
dollar?
I ain't seen no dollar a gallon
yeah,
nowhere.
not in New Jersey.
Nah,
they
nowhere in
they done-
Jersey.
They done closed them fucking straits, and the gas can't even get out. Like a lot
And
of
they sucked a couple oil tankers, didn't it?
yeah, and
Ridiculous.
the United States was in like a naval exercise and shit with
United States don't even
with-
look like United
with-
States no more.
Iran and shit. You know what I mean? So one of the boats from Iran is leaving the exercise to go back to Iran, And the United States said, fuck it, and shot him with a
Yes,
torpedo.
with a damn
Yeah.
sub, right? With a torpedo
it's
and
like
sunk that bitch.
It's like the first ship that been shot with a torpedo in like 30, 40 fucking
Yeah,
years.
they said since World War II.
Yeah. They
The
done shot
the
it.
first ship that been
Ship-
sunk with a torpedo.
And then they shot. Now they shot the ship down, and then they just left the people in the water. No rescue.
It was 180 people on that boat too.
Efforts and nothing, yo. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I don't know what's going on in the world right now.
Ridiculous.
Yo, but yo, this man is crazy. And then the remains come home, and this man is doing the transfer of the remains, and he got on his merch.
Yeah, that's
He
crazy.
got on a $55 hat.
A Trump hat.
A Trump hat, say USA in gold across the front, where he promoting his merch at a time when he's supposed to be respecting these people. You know what I mean?
Soldiers are dying.
Yeah,
He promoting his merch.
and they are dying as a direct result of your decisions.
Right. Young
Yeah.
kids. I mean, I seen one 20 years old.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah.
And that's
Wow.
bananas,
Out of the 4 or 6 people that got killed during the beginning,
that fucks me up. Yo,
one was 20 years old. That's like ridiculous.
I take it personal when that shit happens.
We all should because it shouldn't be happening. Especially since we ain't fighting for us. He can't say he fighting for freedom here because this ain't even our beef.
Man, they is fighting with us. They got ICE over here fighting against us. Like you fighting against us too. You fighting in other countries and you fighting against us.
Yo,
like you got ICE going crazy and shit.
Yo, ICE is so fucked up. You heard about the person in ICE? I'm not sure of they title, but this motherfucker ordered a bunch of ICE cars. I think from Ford or Chevy, and the ICE cars is wrapped in like ice. You know what I mean? They say ICE on the side, but the only thing is they done bought all these cars, spent hundreds of $1,000s for these cars, but ICE don't drive in marked vehicles.
Who the cars for then?
So they can't use them.
Yeah,
They bought all these hundreds of $1,000s worth of cars, and ICE don't use cars that's marked.
Wow.
Wow.
You know,
So they just throwing money out the window
yeah,
now.
fucking.
They wasted.
They say violence against all ICE officers since this shit started is up like 8,000%. Yo.
But that's only our people against
They
what
don't-
you got in our country. It's like
they
it don't
don't-
even make no
they
sense. We
don't-
got to fight
They don't
against
ask-
our own people.
But the way ICE moving, they don't ask for this shit. You know what I mean? When you start, like I understand they mission, but when you start going to school and locking up kids,
The mission was a false.
Yeah,
That
you
shit was
locking
false.
up kids and shit. Yo, you got
They just
like
fooled people.
I
They
understood
fooled
when
people
they
to
said
vote for 'em.
that they wanted to lock up the criminals and shit. You know what I mean? The
They ain't
criminals
locking up
should-
criminals.
Nah,
They locking up people that's going. In my job, one man was going for 30 days, and he came back.
Yeah,
I done said it before, but like, why? So how you didn't do your research? You went and snatched this man up, took him out of his job for 30 days, and yet he's back where y'all picked him up at. So that was a waste of everything, a waste of
taxpayer
resources,
money.
tax dollars, and all that
Well,
shit.
y'all-
They pick up somebody that you ain't even do the research on
When y'all
to let him right back out to where you picked him up from.
y'all could have went and got somebody who deserves to be
It's
locked
ridiculous.
up.
You ain't in
Exactly.
Philly. You ain't in Philly trying to get up them niggas that's killing every goddamn body. You ain't in Philly
Yeah,
because you know why? It's niggas killing niggas over there.
yeah.
You ain't got- you
Yeah,
ain't-
exactly.
they don't-
That's what it
they don't
is.
Hey, that's what they want.
They
It's
don't-
black on black. They ain't worried about that.
They
They don't care.
They ain't
about
trying to
that.
fix that.
They
Every
don't-
day I watch the news. That's because in my area, and now I'm saying it might be other areas that got the same shit, different other places. You know what I mean? But in my area, when I put on the news, I can always look on and see somebody getting shot and killed in Philly
Every night.
every single day.
Every night.
Well,
Multiple people, not
Multiple,
just one.
right? Exactly.
Multiple.
But you don't see him going out there saying, "Oh, let's go send people out there to stop this."
Nope.
Nah, because it's all black people killing each other.
Aren't they average like a murder a day out that bitch?
At least.
Man,
Yeah, at
more
least.
than one, not
Yeah.
one, at least 2 or 3 a day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's like you ain't trying to do shit to help the people that's been here.
And immigrants is not doing it.
So that's all. them-
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. It ain't these motherfuckers y'all saying you're looking after that's doing it. It's black on black, so that's
Yeah,
It is what it
that's
is.
why they ain't sending nobody out.
over there trying to stop that.
But we got some good news during
What we
during
got?
the
What we
week,
got?
though.
What we
The-
got?
The Homeland Security bitch got fired.
Oh, yeah, she did
You know
get
what I
canned.
mean?
Yep,
Yo,
she
yeah.
did.
Yo, she's
Yeah.
she's fucking one of
Yo, she
person
earned
who
that
worked for
though,
her and
bro.
shit.
She
Yeah.
earned it.
Yeah,
She
fucking
earned getting
somebody who worked
fired.
for her shit. She like using who, and she and now she
Not the
did-
one that was in the airplane.
Yeah.
Yes.
With the,
Oh,
With the
Ma-
bed, with the bedroom in the airplane.
Oh, the Mile High Club.
Yeah. She
Yo,
got-
you off? Where you at?
she
I got a job
bad.
for you. Where she at?
And
Where
now-
she at? What's her
and-
name?
And now Trump trying to turn against her and say that he never. Remember, she spent all that money on the
Yeah,
advertising.
on the advertisement,
for
right?
ICE. Trump trying to say he never, but she got receipts
Right,
where she got Trump
Right.
saying how that he
right.
did. You know
Anybody
what I mean?
believe anything Trump says is a fucking
Yeah.
idiot.
They fucking this whole.
Is an idiot.
our whole-
Man, you know, ain't
Oh.
nobody spend that many millions and he not approve it.
Right.
Our whole fucking
But
country.
he's just a
is
puppet too.
imploding and shit. This shit is fucking.
He's just as dumb as he looks.
This shit is fucking crazy out here, man.
But this is America being
What
great
can you
again,
do? But
and this is where we at.
on some good news shit, Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor at the Actor Awards.
Oh, did you see the Tourette's dude? You see that? We talked. I wasn't here. Y'all might have talked about that last time.
I don't even think we talked about that
Man.
last time.
Tourette's dude, I don't know nothing about
so
it.
what I got to say about all right, they was
Michael B.
at the BAFTA Awards, the British Oscars.
Michael B. Jordan and
Delroy Lindo
Delroy, yeah.
was presenting an
award.
They had a dude in the front row. The dude had Tourette's, so the dude starts shouting the N word.
Word.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So the way I see it is this. You know, everybody say he couldn't. Everybody like, why he ain't apologize? You know, he should apologize.
Because
If it's Tourette's, he should apologize.
But
see,
everybody,
Tourette's-
everybody saying that
They don't-
he can't help it. So, but
See,
I
nah.
get that. But if I got like a kid, and this kid is special, and this kid, I take my kid into a store, and the kid run around and break shit up, I'm still responsible.
But and listen, they saying it's Tourette's, but listen, Tourette's is not a disease that you can't control what you say. A Tourette's is you actually repeating words that you say like a bird. Like if you're a bird, when you keep saying certain, so he repeating shit that he's used to being around.
Yeah, and,
So if
and
you
shit
should
that you think.
Yeah, so
They're
you
thinking and they can't stop
yeah,
from saying it.
Yeah, you ain't gonna say nigga out of nowhere.
And like you saying, if he said shit randomly, why he ain't yell nigga while there was
There's somebody else
why
up there.
was white people up
Not
up
only
there,
that,
you know what I mean?
not only that, when the show edited, they edited out a part where they
free Palestine,
free
and shit.
Palestine, but they didn't edit out.
But they edited out the nigga part.
So all that shit was done on purpose.
Yeah,
And
because
they think niggas like us is dumb as hell, and we gonna just fall for that shit
you know somebody knew he had Tourette's. Why he put his ass in the front?
and put him in front. They gonna say,
But
"Oh,
they-
we took him and put him out, we moved him."
They said they did give a warning to the audience before they put him up there that he might be yelling out shit.
But
he
then,
knew-
yeah,
they knew he was
he
gonna
shouldn't
do
be
it.
there then.
They knew he was going to do it.
When
And
he-
you only added out nigger when there was black people up there.
Now,
You ain't doing no other
when-
time.
When he saw the Queen Elizabeth or whatever, he yelled out some foul shit too.
But he didn't even apologize until afterwards, and then people
Well,
was like,
he
"But you don't."
didn't apologize till people told him that you got to apologize.
Yeah.
He didn't come upon himself, or he would apologize
But
that
listen,
same night.
I'm like this. It's freedom of speech. You can say what you want to say. You know what I mean? In your own home. They just put you there for a reason. You put you in the front row because they knew you was going to say this shit, and they didn't edit this shit.
Yep.
What did
Freedom of speech is freedom of speech. This means that we can say whatever we want, even though we don't feel that way. We don't go out calling people honkies, crackers, and all this other shit because we got them in our family, and we respect anybody, whatever color you is. So we don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but there's certain people that they can't respect everybody. They gonna yell out nigga. And that's why you ass was put in the front because they knew that's what you was going to say, and that's what they wanted to hear. They edited it out.
And honestly, think about how many people watch part of their show because of that. You know what I mean? So they definitely did it on purpose.
Yeah.
They knew it would get people to say, "Oh, let's look at that clip of the BAFTA Awards." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know who's the real winners? Michael B. Jordan and what's his name? Delroy.
I think they
Because they didn't trip.
They handled themselves.
They didn't flip.
They handled it well.
impeccably.
They
because-
kept, you know what I mean? They did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, I wish. That's the one time you wish Will Smith had been. In
Yeah,
the
yo, that's what they said in the NAACP Awards. Deion Cole was like, see, then we need Will Smith for every other, or he said, was it him or somebody like, yeah, see, now we know why we need Will Smith for every award show.
Go smack a bitch.
Yo, slap the shit out
Will
of me.
Smith sitting in the front row, because that would have been
And listen,
classic if he'd have walked.
and then Deion Cole was like,
Tourette's out that.
Deion Cole was like, let me give a warning if anybody out, any white people out here in the crowd that has Tourette's.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
I want you to, what he said, observe the room or something.
Read the
room before you. But it was all joke though, you know what I mean? So like we can laugh at this shit even though we still get called this shit today since Martin Luther King.
Because you have to be able to.
You know what I'm saying? So we don't sit there and say, let's go ahead and you know what I mean, cause trouble to white people because that's not us. We don't do that.
You realize that most of the people who go and use the N-word, they're not going to use it to your face.
Of course not.
Anyway,
they
exactly.
bitches. They bitches. From the men to the women who use that shit. If you gonna say it behind doors, say it to my face, and I bet you'll never say it again. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they know. They know how to pick with certain people and do shit certain ways, and we just got to be the puppet and be the. You know what I mean? But we ain't stupid. We know that wasn't
not
done.
at all.
That wasn't no accident.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, but shit, man, it's been crazy though, man. You turn on the TV now, all you see is bad shit, bro. Like it's either war. Or you don't even hear about the Epstein files no more with the war.
Nah,
yo, it's this,
you got this motherfucking office.
It's this president, yo.
That's fucking everything up.
He done did like 3 years worth of shit already.
And then you only
already, exactly.
There's a whole lot of Epstein pages missing out of that file.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know they combed through that shit and they took out a whole bunch of shit before they released them.
Mm-hmm. But you want to have Hillary and her husband up there, mandatory her. Well, why the hell he ain't? You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
It's like we talked about last week, man. It's like why these motherfuckers ain't being questioned? You know what I mean? Why they not being locked?
If something is being said about them, at least, yes. Yeah. If something being said about them, why they ain't being questioned too?
At least questioned.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to the survivors, man. Yeah, y'all strong. Y'all strong.
We just gotta face it, man. We just a country that where
there he is. What up, Dante?
Where the pedophiles is in power in this bitch, man.
Yep.
It's just ridiculous and shit. What up, Tay?
Yes, sir. It is what it is, but you know, as black people, we always gotta, you know what I mean, deal with bullshit, even though we don't put out bullshit except to ourselves and shit. So it's like sad. It's all the way around. We need to work together. If we're stronger together than we are apart.
Yeah,
exactly.
United we stand, divided we fall.
You got Bloods and Crips, so imagine if the Bloods and Crips would stick together and we stronger together instead of fighting each other. So can we go a year without saying, okay, I ain't had no problem with no black person today? Can we do that? Can we at least try? Like
at least they
like,
can dance.
Damn, we got to be stronger because you know what? You got these Chinese people who only deal with Chinese people, buy their shit and stick with their shit wherever they know they at. Mexicans do the same shit. Puerto Ricans do the same shit. And I'm not mad at them. I'm just saying
they should stick together.
I'm just saying
we should too.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying they strive and they deal with shit. They do things together and they grow and they build. We need to do the same shit, but we don't do it because we too busy trying to be better than the other instead of saying, you know what, more of us, the better we are. But the more we talk about it, hopefully the better it get. You know what I mean? We got to avoid, you know what I mean, use our platform like everybody else use their platform. Our shit is small, but we going to use it.
Yeah.
What about Cuba, yo? You heard about Cuba? We made it so Cuba wasn't getting no gas, yo.
Nah, no, do the other one, Tay.
No gas.
Take the other mic.
Take that mic.
Oh, that's mic 7. It's not on.
But yeah, man. Oh man, we gotta start talking about relationships because I got crazy women that deal with. I got like, yo, I'm to the women. I'm single, motherfucker. I don't live with you. My name ain't on your lease. I am single. Your bills are not my priorities. My priorities are my bills where I'm at, and they hate it. Like, yo, well, I try to be on your team. But if you ain't falling in line, then you got to go. You got to go.
Hey.
So telling y'all right now on camera. You can repeat it and run it back. I'm single, bitch.
Stamp. That's a stamp.
Stop expecting shit from me that you ain't gonna get unless you ride and dine with me.
That man,
Stamp.
that man said he a free agent.
I'm a free agent. Fuck this shit. I'm tired of this shit. Try to be friends and be nice and you know what I mean?
What up, Tay?
How? Yeah.
The mic ain't on right now.
Oh, hold on. Your mic ain't on? Where the
Nah, definitely.
I'll let you know if it's on.
Men, yo, we men, yo. We got to deal with certain shit and we don't get to talk about. So we gonna talk about these things. If not today, we gonna little by little we gonna squeeze it
there
all
it is.
in.
Yeah, you on
Yeah,
now,
I
right?
hear you.
Yeah,
now,
I'm
got
on
you.
now. Check.
My bad.
It's all
Yeah.
good.
So let's go. What's good? How was your week?
My week was all right. You know, a lot of work. They had me training actually this week for the first time in a while. I haven't trained an employee in a while in the medical field. It's a lot of.
Oh, you doing
information.
training?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. You got a big spot.
Shout out to my trainee. He did great. He went through. He was baptized by the fire. Let's just say that.
Let's go. Shout out to his trainee.
Shout out to the trainee.
Shout out.
Yeah.
That's the best way to get trained, though, them baptisms in fire, because it's only,
Yeah.
it's only get easier.
Hands on.
there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm inclined to agree with that because that's how I was trained.
Yeah.
But everybody's not built the same. Let's just say that. So, like if we were dealing with stuff that was maybe not so important, like stuff that the doctor was going to use in the surgery, and the next person that seen what was going on with the trays or the implants would be the doctor and or the rep. He probably would have not. It wouldn't. It's like high stakes. So
Yeah.
But
The situation.
he did well with all of the information that he was given. It's like a lot at once, and it's like everybody's like, don't mess up. And once he realized,
Did he mess up?
Nah, he was fine. Yeah, that's why I said shout out to him because
Yeah, good shit.
it was like a couple 12-hour days back to back, and when you're not used to 12-hour days like that,
Right. You got to be built for that shit.
yeah, man, like calling this girl saying, hey, I ain't coming home yet. You like the family calling and seeing where you are. It happens, like especially if you're not used to it. So
Yeah.
but he got through it. And I at one point I didn't think he was gonna come back, and then I seen him when I got back in the next morning. He was there. I was like, all right, he gonna be good. He was like, all right, he gonna be
Cool.
good.
Now, speaking on what you just said, because you said something about him not calling his girl, and now I deal with motherfuckers.
I mean, his girl calling him, saying like how the day was going, and him saying,
Right.
yeah.
Right, but he know he got work to do, so he don't. And then I work with a dude, man. I ain't gonna say no names, but man, how can you work? You got 8 hours, or sometimes some people got 8 hours, somebody got 10 hours.
Yeah.
How can you do 8 or 10 hours and you're on FaceTime with your woman or whoever she is the whole time?
I don't think that's healthy.
It's not. It's not healthy at all. It's like, yo, I'm at work making money.
Yeah.
My time with you is when I get home. My time at work is my time to build and grow. And
I agree. I couldn't agree more.
He's a young boy though at that too, so he's on like 26 or something like that. So I'm like, at different ages too. But man, the whole time he on his, the whole time, like you got to be on the phone because sometimes you talking like, hey, what you say?
Yeah.
No, I'm on the phone.
Now, what kind of work?
the
What kind of work
fuck?
do you do?
Well, right, I do electric. You know what I mean? But
Okay.
right now I'm doing
Electric.
I'm doing a little bit of forklift because I like the hours and days. I got 10-hour days and I got Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off, so then I can do side jobs with it. So I'm doing forklift now, but man, and loading trucks, unloading trucks, shit
Now
like that. But
you're doing things that require your attention, so it's already alarming enough to know that there's somebody. Now, maybe not alarming because you can always like ignore somebody, but to have your significant other during the entire course of your workday,
all day.
why? Even if you could do it, my question is, why would you want to do that?
Why would you want to even put up with something like that?
Yeah, so
Hey, hold on, let's flip that. Why would she do that to you?
Well, exactly. That's another thing too. Like, damn.
Yeah, flip that.
So, and I don't even know the whole story, but at the same time, that gave us something to talk about. Like, damn.
How long have they been? Do you know, being that it's an employee, somebody that's next to you? How long have they been in a relationship? Is it wife or girlfriend?
You know what? I
Not
can't
sure.
even tell you. I think it might. I think it's
Not
not wife. It's not wife.
Okay,
I know that for sure.
doesn't make it better, but
Yeah.
It might be him. He might be like, you better call me.
But he got kids. I think he got 2 kids with her.
okay.
But I believe he fucked up, and got caught because
that was
Oh.
the
he
next
was on.
question.
I believe he
Ooh.
was online with some chick that was trying to get, enticing him or whatever.
Yeah.
And the whole time she was his girlfriend's friend.
Oh,
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the setup.
So he got
The
set.
whole setup.
Well,
That's just young and dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
it was at
so-
that point he realized.
So it
Exactly.
might have been ever since then that he's been.
That's where it
You
got
know what I'm
wicked.
saying?
Shoot,
But come on, we don't know been through that. But god damn, you be like,
Yeah. you talking about just bad luck?
Man, and now you gotta sit there on the phone all
Well,
day. I mean, all day. You not one time you gonna go to him.
So
and
normally
he's
there's a
not on the-
reason why people have some kind of
but you got to break through that shit. You got to say,
attack.
okay, I'm gonna get over it, and we gonna work past it, and let
you-
me
or you're
work
not.
when I'm working.
Right.
Like I'm gonna let you work when you working, and be, but this dude, I mean, he's a good guy. You know what I mean, but I just like, I can't remember being that young.
Yo, I don't like talking to people that's like when you walk up to them, like you know, like they always got the earbud in their ear and you don't know whether they're on the phone or not.
Yeah.
That's like some police shit. To
Right?
me. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I
Like
mean?
what the fuck?
I don't know, cause you can't just say some wild shit or
Right.
just joke or you know what I mean? Cause you
Right.
don't know who listening.
Right. Right. Or they'll say something like, yeah, you be like, huh? What you? Oh no, I'm on the phone.
Yeah,
Like,
come
what
on,
What
bro.
the fuck, nigga? You
Yeah.
about to like what the hell is this shit?
Not
So-
being in the present is something about it.
I
Yeah.
remember
Something
being
about
that young, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't knocking them, but damn, these kids don't know how to fix their problems.
Yeah,
And most of the time, man, oh my God, man.
I have a problem with that, spreading my senses and shit. You know what I mean? Because
Not being focused.
Yeah, because you can't
You can't-
be ready if your senses is
Or move up at your
divided.
job because
Absolutely.
you
Yeah.
too busy on their phone. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
If you divide it all the time, you got to focus.
I
Yeah.
think you have to give yourself time to miss the other party
That's what it's supposed to be.
every day. Even let's say if you're retired, right?
That's what it's supposed to
You know,
be.
you get to retirement. Let's say you get there. You know, you guys married or together, or even if you
gotta-
start somebody new.
you gotta
But
get
you
some
guys have a lot of
hobbies.
time,
You got to get some hobbies.
hobbies, or be okay with being by yourself in different rooms during the day.
But-
It's okay to not be right next or step out of the house and not need
know what-
them to
you know
be
what, that-
accompanying you to go somewhere. It does. You don't have to go with your significant other everywhere. You should
No.
have. Everyone should have. And it's another point. I don't think people have enough, like especially guys.
Right.
I hear about girls trips all the damn time.
Girls trips.
All the time.
And them girls trips are dangerous.
What they are.
Yeah,
for
for
one,
rela-
that's
they
a
go-
story for another day. But when's
they
the last
keep-
time?
yeah.
When's the last time you got together with the brothers and just did everything? Anything.
We can't.
Bowling, golf,
They'll be mad.
shooting, a driving range,
Yeah.
a gun range, anything. Goddamn chess. When's the last time?
We're not allowed to have.
We
we're-
can't.
we're
I
not-
just don't. I
we're
don't see
not-
that, and it's a culture thing. I don't.
That's
even
why I said Father's
Yeah,
Day. We
yeah.
gonna make sure
You
we
know
do
what?
something for Father's
you know what,
Day.
You know what I'm gonna say?
If
My
any
brother
other
said.
day,
My brother
absolutely.
said we gonna make
And,
sure Father's Day is our day.
and
Y'all make sure y'all remember that it's
It
our
should
day.
be.
Do what you
Father's
want to
Day
do.
Should be.
Do what you want to do.
I know my wife is lurking around here somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
but I say it, yo. If I'm somewhere and I'm around some and we having fun, and I gotta call my wife, I tell everybody in the room stop laughing. Stop laughing. 'Cause I'm not
allowed to have fun.
I'm not allowed to have
Crazy,
fun.
bro.
You know what I mean?
Stop laughing.
If y'all-
What you over there doing? Laughing so
if
damn
y'all,
much.
if y'all keep laughing, she gonna knock on the door.
Pop
See-
right on up on
See,
you.
now that's where I'm safe at
Yeah.
because I didn't get married first. You know what I'm saying? You already married, so you stuck. But I'm not married. And I'm like, you know what? I'm at the point where I done seen married people be happy. I done seen married people be unhappy. I done seen relationships just, so I'm not going to just say, okay, just because I got a child with you or just because I've been with you so long, let's get married or let's just, you know what I'm saying? Nah, hell no, bitch. You done showed me your
honestly,
red flags.
I've been with
Bitch,
my-
I'm done with you. And when I say it once, that means I'm done.
I've been with my wife.
You ain't got no,
27 years, yo, and y'all got to be friends.
y'all
yo.
got a relationship. That's
You got-
great. That's
you got-
awesome.
You gotta
After
be
that
friends,
amount of
I
time.
you know
want
what I
that.
mean?
What you
Yeah.
got. You know what I'm
Extremely
saying?
good
You-
friends.
You have to be friends.
Yes.
And what you said is
But it's hard.
important. You have to give yourself time.
One of the hardest things in life, I
you,
think.
You
is-
actually
is-
have
is-
to give
yeah.
yourself time to miss the other person.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
when,
you-
when I
you
go to
have
work,
to.
leave me alone
Yeah,
because
you
I'm coming
need
home
that-
to you.
You need that.
What do you? What
buffer
are
while you
what are
at
some
work.
things that you do, like for yourself, like
Because we need to know the right way because
You
you've
know
been
what's-
to
or that
27
you have
years.
done, that you have done, things that you like to do?
It's just you just got to take time for yourself. Rather it's
Okay.
Whether it's
Because it can be
taking
anything.
a walk.
Right. It could be anything.
you know what I mean, or you just go in the room and sit by yourself.
Well, at least y'all got that.
And reflect because
At least y'all
need that.
But y'all both got to agree with that shit too. Have fun.
Yes.
So y'all at least being on the same page.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
It
that's
all
a great
starts
thing.
with
I,
that.
I want to big up
Yeah.
you and your family, what you do, because I want to learn.
And
Because
you gotta have interests outside of your wife. Your wife
Bang.
gotta have
There you go.
interests outside of you.
Sure.
but you know you coming home when you go to sleep. You know, y'all
And that's
both
where the
know.
security
that
comes
person
in.
is right there. And
I know where I'm going at in the night.
And after decades, you don't even.
It's already you ain't got to talk about it.
You don't even worry about what
Right.
that. What,
We already
like,
know what you're gonna do.
When I'm not with my wife, I'm not worried about what she doing. You
That's-
know what I mean? Because
that's marriage material.
We've been together so long.
That's
you know what I
wifey
mean?
material.
That I know
Right.
that she not doing. You know, you gotta have it in your heart.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
wifey material, and that's the one you want to marry because you want to be able to have that thought to say, I ain't got to worry about what my
Yeah,
wife doing.
she
When I ain't
good,
with
yeah,
her,
yeah.
I know she's thinking about me, and I know she gonna respect me.
Yeah, yep.
But when you
Look,
gotta,
since we-
but do
since-
y'all at least do she disrespect you at the home? Do you?
No, not at all.
Are you able to be the man?
Yeah.
Do y'all know the difference between you're the man and she's the
Yeah,
woman?
Yep. Yep. She
See, I ain't never
she
had
lets
that.
She lets me wear the pants. You know what I mean? She respects the
And
fact.
you're not going to disrespect
Yeah,
her.
She respects the fact that you know what I mean. Like we live by the rules that God made.
Right, common sense
you
and
know what I mean?
normal
And-
shit.
Yeah, and your wife is a extension of you.
I
Right.
literally was
You
thinking
know-
of that
You
exact
Damn.
know what
word,
I'm
bro.
saying? Your wife is an extension
thinking of that
you,
exact
and she
word.
and she has to treat you
Right.
like she is an extension of you.
Before you even ask her to marry you,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, before you
So-
see that's the thing. Too many people think
That
Marriage
when
is
they-
going to magically
when they
change
get
something.
exactly, like when they get
That
married,
lifestyle has
gonna
to be
change.
it's
there.
going to change.
Nah.
When you get married, all
Absolutely.
you doing is taking that contract and signing on the bottom
and say I
And
agree
making it
with this.
legally official.
everything up to that day. You have to be cool with.
Right, I
What
agree
like
with
to
this.
Say, what I like to say most is it's like Chris Rock said. Marriage is like when you eating bread, right? And the bread got the crust. When you get married, you can't cut the crust off.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? You have to eat the crust
But
because
you don't get to get married until you pass a certain test.
yeah.
You didn't just ask her because y'all had a child
nah,
or just
nah.
because y'all had years
Nah,
with
yeah,
it.
Right,
nah,
right.
You
yeah.
made sure
That
she
shit-
respected you the way you respected her.
Life happened for a given amount of
You know
time.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's
It
what I've been
wasn't-
trying
it
to say
wasn't-
to the women. I'll be like, yo, if you're going to cuss me out for something that
Yeah.
when I'm supposed to be the man, you want to be the man?
Now,
Why? Why? Because
what do
I
you
don't
mean
want
by-
to be the woman.
What do you mean by being the man and being a woman in terms of like cursing people out? Because anybody can get cursed out for the right reason. What do you mean by that? Like,
Being like, if you're in a couple
That
like
way.
him, he's been married, you know what I'm saying? So that means, like I said, they have a bond. They have, you know what I mean,
Got
to
lanes,
where.
got lanes and shit.
Yes,
There's roles,
exactly.
there's roles.
And then not only that,
I get that.
you do have problems, but,
But
guess
in-
what?
but in a- but
they
in a
know how to go
situation-
and say, let's go and when it's just us, if you got a problem with something I did or said, we're gonna talk about it. And
Right.
that's what I expect out of a marriage. You know what I mean? Not in front of
Yeah,
people.
nah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
definitely
Oh,
don't
for
do
sure.
that.
You
Yeah.
can disagree
Oh,
with me,
yeah.
All your
but
problems-
back me up until it's just us.
Until yeah, exactly.
And
like,
then say,
you see that? How now when I think when people don't ask enough questions, you ask the right question, you'll extract the right information. To explain something like that to a significant other, to let somebody know what a trigger is, what you mean by being a man, because some women will hear, oh yeah, do you know your place, and they'll think that you're as a belittling kind of
As
statement.
you try to
as
place
long
it,
as you,
yeah.
that's why I was like, what do you mean by? Because let's say in a conversation and two people are both disrespecting both of each other,
Right.
and somebody has to realize that conversation is not going anywhere.
Right.
Now, does it always have to be the woman? No. Does it
No.
always have to be the man? No. I think people have to start realizing what exactly do you mean by what you said, because some people really mean. No, whatever the fuck I say, go.
Right.
Some men really mean that.
Right,
So,
I got-
and I think women got to know, it's like, oh, if you mean that, she just got to know up front. Oh, that's what the fuck. But what you meant is, I think more or less what men really mean. It's like, no, like you got to be able to talk about things,
Some men.
not stay in your emotions
and you have to be able to say, okay,
all the time.
right. I want to make
Yeah.
you happy, so I hear you when you talk.
Right.
So I want to make you happy. So at least when I talk, show me that you hear me by, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
doing
my-
the same thing in return.
Absolutely.
My
But when
shit
you see the
count,
shit
too.
is only one way, when, okay, the last few years,
I see that a lot.
I've been trying to make you happy in order to, because they say happy wife, happy life.
Yeah,
So I've been
goes-
trying to do that,
goes both
thinking
ways, though.
I'm thinking, okay, if I try to make you happy and do everything you want, then I'm going to be happy. But it turned out to where, okay, I've done everything you wanted, and I'm still unhappy.
Yeah, y'all both
You know what I'm
gotta-
saying?
y'all-
So it's
that-
not
that's
happy
the
wife,
way.
happy life. I think it's happy spouse, happy house.
Happy
Like I
house.
always
Yeah,
say.
it's gotta-
Right.
Both
it's
both
gotta go
sides have
both-
to be
both
happy,
ways,
I like
and
that
you
one
have to
a lot.
listen to both sides,
Yeah.
That shit a
whether
lot.
you want to listen to it or not.
Gotta
Especially
go
when you're
both
by
ways.
yourself. Don't sit here and cuss me out because I'm talking to you when it's just me and you.
Right.
I can see if it was like a bunch of us here, and I say, "Oh, well, what about this?" And then you could be mad. But if I bring up something where it's just me and you alone, and then we have an argument because you don't like what I'm saying, then where we go?
Yeah. Well,
Where
you
do
know,
we go from here
men-
then?
Right.
men-
I can't even talk to you when it's just me and you, but trying to explain to you
That
that
should be-
I'm
that's-
unhappy. I'm unhappy.
I just see what you mean.
So if you don't want to hear it, then now you shut the hell up and be like,
Yeah.
okay, well, fuck it.
A lot of people don't know how to express how they really feel outside of that emotional outburst, though.
We got-
So that's why when I ask certain questions, even I want to be like, all right, so how do you feel about this? That's why I asked you, like, what do you do specifically, like for yourself
Yeah.
to get your own time? And you like take a walk, you know, saying going to a room by yourself. So I'm
Right.
like, yo, these are specific things that people
Right.
can actually take.
Yeah, that
from
we
that
all
and-
listen. We learn from
I
each
need
other.
I need the details.
Yeah, we learn from each other.
Because I'm trying to take a little bit from like, what worked for you, what didn't work.
Hey,
'Cause
yo,
if it didn't
but
work for you,
Right.
Some-
Exactly.
Sometimes it's people are just like oil and water. Though sometimes
Right.
certain relationships just ain't gonna work.
I mean, just ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
Sometimes
And
it's
you got to
oil
know
and
when
water.
it's done right away. Because sometimes you end up being years
You
and
can
years
waste-
and years.
waste a lot of
It is
years.
still the same way. And I've been that way. I'm like, yo, I'm done
that's
with
one
this.
of the hardest things to do is to realize
But how
when,
do you tell a
when
female,
to right.
yo, I'm done with you. I don't want you. You telling me you're my soulmate. I'm telling you, no, it has to be both ways. You're not my soulmate. I don't want to marry you. I don't even want to get on one knee to even say, let's get engaged.
That's
And
how you say it.
And you still changing me.
That's how you say
You
it.
still
Just
chasing
like-
after me.
Just like
Just like that.
But then call me a nigger.
I think you say it just
like that.
Yeah.
I've tried that.
A little something like that.
I've tried it and being nice and like that way you can be
All
able
right,
to say
so if said woman doesn't live with you, right? Say said woman, how you doing? Hey, say said woman doesn't live with you. You can
Yeah.
literally just choose to not respond at all to nothing. Call, message. You
Right.
don't, if you
That's
didn't,
true.
y'all didn't buy, you get a crib together. Y'all don't
Right.
got a car together. Hopefully
got
you don't got a
nothing
kid.
together.
If you don't got a kid, so technically you
Man.
have as a man. Sometimes saying nothing because, like I said, man, people go and want to get vocal. It's like that's their prerogative.
Right.
You can only control your own atmosphere. So
Right.
your body is your own atmosphere. So
Yeah.
as
I
soon
like
as
to
you
say-
when you shut it down, now the universe. Let's say you go to the Wawa, and you just so happen to be there at the same time she there. That's some universe stuff, and you got to understand that. There's stuff that the universe cross paths, and then you not having the self control to not answer that call that you know.
Well, I'm always going to answer the call because I have a child by you. So
Oh, see, that's the tie.
you
That's
know
what I was saying.
I'm
They do have any
So
ties.
I don't not answer calls, and we got that relationship. I'm keeping a relationship where
Yeah.
I'm cool with whatever you do. You can go find you a man that makes you happy.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. I'm only here to talk to you about our son. I'm here to be his dad,
Mhm.
not your man. So when they, I mean,
It's a very
yeah. So it's like I'm in a situation where, like, damn, when I go to be the dad, like, damn, I got to be like, oh, you don't help me pay my bill, bitch. I don't live here. I don't got no clothes here.
That's why
Like,
I was
yo,
about
you
to say.
telling me
That's what I was
don't
about to
pay
say.
your bills.
There's a fine line.
I don't help you do. Well, you ain't never helped me do a damn thing.
Technically, anything,
Not nothing.
any
And my
help that
bills
you
still-
give to her is helping her with bills.
And then
because
she hates that we do this. 'Cause,
If you weren't-
you do with your friends, and y'all this and that. And that.
whatever you do for
you
the
need
kids,
everybody. You need no.
is
This
help.
is where I get my peace. This
Whatever
is where I
you-
get my love from. I
Right,
don't get
right.
no love from you. I get love right here where I'm at. That's
Now-
why I
now,
continue to do where
is
I'm
she-
at.
now-
If I got the love from you, I would be with you all the time. But I don't get no love with you. I don't even respect no love for you. I don't even want nothing from you. I just want to be the dad to my son. Fuck you.
See, that's the thing. What are the expectations? Like, because for one, like anything that you do, just by default, is going to help with her build process. Because anything you do, she doesn't have to do.
Yeah,
So you
but-
see, even if
but-
it's like
but at
directly
the
on the
same
kids, it
time-
still technically help.
But at the same time, they be like, "Oh, you ain't no man. You ain't even try. You ain't do this. You ain't do this."
And what aspect?
And I've been there.
That's what
My
I would
dad,
ask.
My dad has never been there for me.
Well, if somebody was to
So-
say that to you, I would ask, like, if a kid said to me, like, if you could say that, I would be like, in what aspect was I not there?
I
Because
just-
I need them to realize, like, Are you hating me from is it misguided anger? Are you just mad because I wasn't there because you know I was working 60 hours a week? Or are you mad because I actually didn't take care of you? So you want to know, no matter what, the kid's mad for something. So the only thing that matters is that the kid understands what really happened.
Right.
But you know, you got to ask the right questions. Like if you let stuff go, like we'll never get to the root of it. People will stay mad. Like it's all about the.
I don't
what was that
care
movie?
no more.
I, Robot. When the dude was sitting there at the end, when the dude, I think the scientist had died, and he was like, Will Smith was trying to like follow the breadcrumbs all the way to the end. And he was like, now that, my friend, is the right question. And then it turned off because sometimes the lack of an answer is an
Communication.
It's all about that. So like, yeah, that's the first thing I would ask if a kid said that. I'm like, yo, what do you mean by that? And then let them speak however they want to say. You want to yell it, because it's an outlet. You gotta let it get out. Once they get it out, keep it real. Like I'm gonna be real. That makes no sense. And then tell them why and give them your side and then see what happens after that.
Fact.
But sometimes people just gonna have to be mad.
Facts, yeah. You gotta be
Man,
mad.
like I
You
said,
can't make everybody happy.
You're gonna be mad.
And like I said, I'm
At
done.
least you
I'm
know, at
done
least
trying to
you
make that motherfucker happy.
All right, exactly.
I done it too many years. I'm done.
Take care,
I'm more or
kids.
less on to piss you off, stage down.
Enough
But like I said, you
enough
don't
is
get to
enough.
be married for so long without having, you know what I mean, the basics. If you ain't got the basics, like just respect for,
the fundamentals.
that's just, we shouldn't even have to talk
Just
about
like with
shit
anything
like
else,
that.
the fundamentals.
Something's got to be unspoken, like just unspoken, like at this
when
point.
you got to talk to people like that, it's like,
Yeah.
yo, you know what? You still going, you still mama, daddy, you do what they want to do, and you don't, you know what I mean? You don't realize
First of all, whoever you with, they gotta put you above
anything else.
everybody else. You know what I'm
If
saying?
you want me to be on your team,
you gotta be
and
above,
worry about what you worry about.
You gotta be above mother. You gotta be above father.
Everything.
You gotta be above except
Not
your kids.
saying-
Your kids, you know what I mean, is up there. But
Right.
everybody else in your family, you gotta put that person that you, because you spending the rest of your life with that person. You know
In
what I
the
mean?
same household.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
night you sleeping next to that person, so
Yeah.
that person has got to be first in your life.
Facts.
Like my mother told me a long time ago. It was a question on the game show, and it was like, if your wife wanted you to do something, but your mother called you to come take out the garbage,
I remember that question.
what would you do? And my mother straight out and came out and said, yo, you go take your wife garbage. You know, you go do your shit for your wife.
See,
because
that's normal.
your wife is first. You know, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
so,
you started a family.
yeah. So
That's your
I
family.
went into
And mom's got to realize that.
Yeah, and when you got a mom that
Can't even
realizes
take offense.
that,
Can't
you
even take offense to that.
Yes, but you know what?
That's the unspoken
That has
shit.
another thing to do with it. Your parents should be teaching you
yeah.
to be a wife
That's a
if
whole
that's
nother
what you
thing.
are. Because
These kids are being raised with two different hemispheres, depending on how much. Okay, so male energy, and I'm talking about in general as a whole. Now, all the time, there's always people. There's always going to be the cracks. People that fall
That's
in the
life.
cracks.
That's life.
Male energy and female energy, they raise kids differently.
Right.
That's why the lack of one creates something different, and then a good balance of both creates another thing entirely.
Right.
So you got to realize how many broken families were raised from a certain time period to a certain time period. I see a lot of young fathers really being there for the kids. I've seen that
Right.
over I'd say the last 10, 15 years.
Or
I'm not gonna
trying.
lie. Last 10, 15 years, or at least trying.
Or
But
but the women.
I'm
that
seeing
keep
them with the
getting in
babies
way.
without the moms. But I'm seeing
The
I'm seeing
women
the
are
youngest.
getting in
brothers.
the way and saying they need money in order for you to be a father. You don't need money to be a father.
Need
You
time.
keep complaining like
You
Well,
need
you
time.
got- you
I'm
need
not-
both, a little bit of both.
my son. I ain't never listen. My son is 13 years old. My one son. I got two baby mamas. Not one time did I ask for income tax to claim him income tax. This motherfucker gets income tax every single year and then complains to me every single year about what the fuck she ain't got. Even when the stimulus checks and all that shit, when COVID and all that shit, she got every single thing. I didn't benefit from none of it. None of it. So I'm like, I can't even claim him at the end of the year to income tax and to even try to do, yeah, I mean, so why are you still on me like I'm your husband or I'm your man?
Does she have
Like,
does she work?
I do for my son.
She works though, right?
Yeah, she works.
And you making sure
Now-
she get a $7,000 boost.
And I still help my son.
Every year.
And don't live with you. She works. She's a great mother. She does great things. So I can't even say and talk bad about her. But she's just a great poor ass woman that you want to marry. You ain't never gonna ask to marry somebody like that talks to you and treat. I could get, man. Listen, I got all types of shit on my shit that prove what I say.
Well,
But everybody
well,
don't. But everybody ain't gonna believe me and shit.
Fidel got receipts.
Nah, I believe.
Yeah,
got
they just think
receipts
that
right now.
they just think that I'm just you just a man. You just want to be with it. No, I try to be a one woman. I want to be. I done ran and did my shit back in my school days. I want to be one woman now. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit.
Just
But
gotta be the
now,
right one,
if
right?
I ain't got the right one, then guess what? Then guess what? I'm playing the field then until I find somebody that wants to be and listen to me, like what y'all got to be
There's
get
nothing
married.
wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Listen
at
to
all.
me like I listen to you. Treat me like the way you want to be treated, and then boom, we can go there.
I saw it because as a man, I think women get it all twisted. Because as a man, it don't take much.
It don't.
To,
It don't.
to keep us happy. You know,
It
you know what I
don't.
mean? Like it don't take.
It
It don't
don't.
take much.
It don't.
Yo, respect me.
And I listen.
Feed me. And
And you ain't gotta feed me. I like to cook
Men are
too.
extremely
I like to
simple.
cook.
That's the one thing I'm happy about. That's why I almost don't know what I want like ever, because I'm okay with the simple stuff. Like when I wake up, I'm really like, all right. You think about all the stuff you gotta handle, then you think about how the fuck I'm gonna get it done. And then once you go back, you get through the whole day, you get home, and it's just like, as a man, for me, as long as I know all my kids is good, they ate, I worked as hard as I could, 10, 12 hours,
And
8
you
hours.
teaching the men how to be men.
As long as I exhaust myself by being the best I could be every single day. So as long as everybody's taken care of, I don't need anything.
Sometimes
I
you
don't know.
can't
I don't know what I
even
want to eat. Is whatever you want to eat, whatever you think is good. Because I eat almost anything.
Okay.
Like everybody's, the health is good.
Yeah.
As long I don't know what I want.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm-
know.
Man,
Because as long as everybody's
I
good,
just
I'm
want
good.
peace.
I'm good.
You good. Yeah,
I
I'm-
want to be the best I can be, just like you said too.
That's
But
it.
sometimes if you ain't got the right partner, you can't be.
No, because it's peace. You need
can't
peace.
be.
So when-
atmosphere.
yo,
You
not
got somebody
having-
disturbing
not
your
having-
atmosphere and your peace. All
not
that.
having peace
Right.
when you go home is the worst.
It's the worst.
It's the worst.
It's
You
the
gotta
worst.
have peace.
And if I'm a man
Yeah.
and we got two boys at home, why are you getting in my way when I tell them, turn that game off, come take the trash out, turn that game off, come help your mom bring the groceries in the house, turn that game off, go do some chores, and you're mad at it. So, okay, well, then you looking at me like, I'm supposed to do it? Well, guess what? Bye. Kick rocks, like T.I. said. You can kick rocks, motherfucker.
Yeah,
And
'cause
I'm
you
going to
gotta,
say it.
You gotta train the young men how to.
Yeah.
When they get out in the world, ain't nobody gonna handle
Right,
nothing.
but I'm not gonna argue with your mother like, damn, you sit there arguing what I'm doing with the boys.
Now,
they
how-
gotta be men, not fucking women.
There's a lot of questions that I would want to ask. Like,
Ask them.
see, man, I at some point in my life, like the end of my 20s, early 30s, I was just doing research just for the sake of doing research, just doing stuff. I'm talking just reading, like, and I dove into like human nature and stuff like that. So
Right.
I would have to know, or it's leading me to want to ask how she was raised. Was she raised with both parents? Was a relationship like with her mother? Was a relationship like with her father? Because normally that's something that she's it's something that she was taught herself, or
Right.
she's mad about
Right.
something and that's how she's handling it.
Yeah, right,
And
yeah.
if the right questions aren't asked and like in
Yeah.
like lifestyle
I
isn't
can't
changed,
answer all that if you wanna talk
like,
about it.
Nah, I like it's best to talk about, like, I ain't gonna lie, with the
Right.
person there, but I don't know if that's
Yeah.
a good. I don't even know if that's
listen,
good. to
I can
do.
tell you a few things that'll
I
make
don't know
you
if that's
say,
good.
"Oh, now I understand."
Now we don't want to dig too.
Yeah,
deep.
that's why I was like, I don't know if
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
good to do. That's what I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But long story short, it leads me to ask questions like that,
Yeah.
because that's the only way to get to the bottom of it. She's
Yeah.
doing that for a reason.
Yeah.
What it sounded like to me, from like I said, and I don't have a PhD, but at the end of the day, she doesn't know how to relinquish power. Like when you see somebody that never had power and they become a police officer, they get a complex. So if you don't know how to relinquish power and be comfortable with giving your power away to somebody else and being like, oh, they're not going to abuse it, and being comfortable with that, there's a lot of reasons why said person
She
would
is.
act like that if they see their child being told to do something. They might have been the tone, your face might have triggered her because something happened that ain't even your fault.
Now she's
You'd
more
have to ask
strong
those
with her
questions.
father than she is with her mother. So she's more acting tough like a dude than she is being. Like she'll cry for her father than she would for her mother. Like I done had times where she
Now,
cuss her mother
now these-
out and say, "Fuck that, where my dad at?"
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Now these questions, like I said, I don't have a PhD, but that would lead to other questions. But
Yeah,
now
right.
you would be getting to the root of it, and,
Yeah.
and let's say she would be like, "Oh yeah, I never told you this," but blah 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 blah. That's why
Yeah,
in a therapy setting, that's why that third party would push out the right answers, because that third party is supposed to be unbiased.
I just want to know how to tell her I don't even want her. I don't even want to marry this motherfucker. Like, yo,
I think you know
Stop.
how. I think you know how to say
stop.
that. Yeah.
by saying it online so it can be recorded over and over again.
Oh, damn.
I don't want you, goddamn it.
God
I'm
damn.
done fighting for you. Leave me the fuck alone.
It's all about communication. Communication, right?
Yes, it. Leave me the fuck
As
alone.
long as you
I'm single. Hey, ladies.
Yeah.
It ain't no secret, goddamn it. I don't know why the hell you saying one thing and I'm saying another. It don't make no sense.
Got to get on the same page.
But I mean, it is what it is. We ain't gonna waste this on me and what the hell. But I would love to.
Oh, I don't consider it a waste.
I would love to.
Nah, it's
Right,
good.
because you
It's good
feeding other
talk.
people get to know. You know what I mean?
I actually like I like realistic situations.
Yeah,
man,
me
because
too. Me too.
I'm like there's a lot of when
It
you'll
helps other people.
scroll and you'll see a whole bunch of stuff, ads and stuff, but not
Right.
very seldom
Real
do you see
shit.
somebody talking about something that might help them.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
exactly.
like I like the details, like what do you specifically do? What do you specifically do?
I wouldn't want my kid to want anything that I had. I know that much.
I got a question to ask y'all. Sorry, this is a whole different subject, but
Hell with it.
who think the Breakfast Club fell off? Yo, I'm saying.
Do we
I'm-
think they fell
I'm
off?
I'm asking that for a reason because you know that they got that big deal and they moved to Netflix.
I think when they
I actually did.
I
know
think
that.
when they
Yeah.
moved
I know they
on.
took over
What you
Power
talking about
99.
Charlemagne and them? Yeah,
Nah,
they
but
moved to Power 99
that's
too.
on the radio. I'm talking about on the internet.
I think they lost. They lost people because a lot of people they lost.
crazy.
If you don't have access to Netflix,
Yeah.
then they not putting their shit on YouTube
Yeah, because they took
no
it all
more.
off
You
YouTube,
know what I mean?
so now they're only on Netflix.
So I think they made it so that a lot of their fans
Wow.
can't get to the what
It was
they
free
putting
before.
out.
Now you gotta pay
now
for
you
it.
got to pay for it.
if you don't have Netflix, you can't watch the Breakfast Club.
I don't see. All right, I'm split in between because when you own the liking of something and it's given away for free, it's automatically devalued, and it takes time, it takes effort, it takes money to produce this stuff, and like I ain't gonna front as an artist. That's like somebody asking me or telling me, I should be okay with putting my shit on Spotify and getting paid 0.0001 cent. I shouldn't. So let's say if I put something on even, let's say if I get a certain number and after a certain number, or I get like a deal where there's certain music on one thing, but I should have the ability to tell somebody what I want them to pay for when it's my shit.
Yeah.
So we're used to it and it sucks, but at the end of the day, I got Netflix, so who the fuck?
Yo, that's true, but shit, they give it away for free every morning in syndication on the radio.
It's an adjustment,
and
right?
YouTube may help make them as big as they are.
They
But
do.
they've been on YouTube for like 10 years.
So
Almost 15.
make a deal with them where there's certain things that are on there, but nothing new and exclusive, and they gotta wait until the Netflix gets their stuff, and then it gets put on there,
But
just
they
like
didn't.
every other person. Like you can get old stuff on Tubi, old movies on Hulu. You can get movies.
They
that pay
took down the
$3.
old shit too. And it's you got
Well,
you
if
gotta
they took
watch it
everything
on-
down. That's
They
in
took
the,
it
that's in
all
the
down.
deal.
They took it all down.
That's in the deal with Netflix. They
I
said
mean,
nothing.
they got paid. They got paid for it.
And that's the thing. They got paid for it, and now they want to recoup their money back. I'm just saying it sucks, but I see why. And as an artist, like I feel different. I'm kind of biased with, I guess my.
And I understand your point of view.
Yeah, that's.
But they lost. See, they
They're
did it
going-
backwards.
they're
They
going
lost
to
a
lose
big-
fans.
They lost a big chunk of their fan base that don't have YouTube. Everybody don't have Netflix.
This is my
But everybody
problem.
has YouTube.
I
Yeah,
think
they wait to go to YouTube and watch it.
right. If I'm sitting in their the conference room in any exec, and I'm talking to them, I'm thinking in a matter of time they gonna get Netflix eventually to get back if they miss it that much, because if you're a
we'll
fan,
wait.
all right. So I love the Sixers, but at a certain point in time, it's just like I didn't care where AI went to. I was gonna be an AI fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't gonna switch teams, but I was always gonna love that player. That's kind of what it's like. So yeah, it sucks. Yeah, and that's about it.
See, I'm one of the ones that I don't have Netflix. So
I've had it for so long.
And I used to watch the Breakfast Club. I haven't watched it since they switched, and I know I'm not the only one.
I ain't even know.
I ain't
this
never
is.
watched it, but I listened to him on 99. You know
That's
what
what
I
I'm
mean?
saying. Look, if you listen to him on the radio,
Yeah. But boy, that's James Charlemagne. This motherfucker, he tell me what he said on the joint. He don't fart in his clothes. He actually takes his clothes off to fart.
Charlemagne full of shit. Yeah.
What type of shit is that?
Hey, yo,
he
he-
just be saying rage bait.
Yeah.
my
he
God,
be
be
He
saying
don't
wild
fart
shit.
in his clothes. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
Charlemagne's
You ain't taking your clothes off and holding no damn gas.
Charlemagne he's an entertainer, and he knows how to entertain. You know who else is an
Yeah.
entertainer?
Joe and Jada went to Netflix too.
Who?
Yeah, yeah.
Joe
and Jada?
and Jada.
They got like 10 new
Yeah.
Make it
like-
on Netflix.
Yo, why
10 to
not,
15
man?
new
Let's go.
shows.
Netflix, holla at us.
Yeah.
You know what's good for it, baby. Nah, for real, man. I'm serious because like we need more real podcasts talking about real stuff, and this from around the way, South Jersey, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, we're going to get there. We're going to get there.
Yeah. But either way, I actually like seeing deals like that being done because we're just being ourselves. Like to get paid to be yourself. Like an example of that, Wallow and Gil.
Yeah.
For being yourself. You don't got to put a facade on. Like you can literally get paid to be yourself and just to express yourself, to talk life into people, motivate people, all of that. And you know they're helping people on a business like tip, like advertising. They'll bring some new rapper on their show, and hype their song up. You see them do it all the time. Like that I think is what I like about this.
It's got to be entertainment
right now.
You got to be entertaining and be consistent.
Yeah,
got to be consistently entertaining.
Consistently, and it is exhausting, but it's what you ask for. That's what you have to do. You got to perform.
That's why
content out.
The BalancE Network is about to go crazy because we're gonna have multiple shows on multiple days with multiple different vibes, and we're gonna see where it goes from there. But
you already know it's gonna go straight to the.
We got the
moon.
BalancE.
Let's
but
go.
The BalancE Network is gonna change everything.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna change everything.
The BalancE, man.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna keep bringing them balances with the weather about to break. We about to balance this nice weather.
You believe it's gonna be 70 degrees this damn week, yo?
That's what they say. 70 and sunny.
What?
Yeah. Wednesday.
Like what is
I
going?
can't wait.
Wednesday.
Oh, man, look. I know I gotta change my oil. I know that. You know what I mean? I that's the one thing I know I gotta do. And the van's big enough to the point where it's like I literally just gotta slide underneath the van and just do it. I ain't gotta do nothing like that.
Hey, yo,
I don't even need a lift.
I seen Cuzzo just subscribe. What up, Sean?
Oh, what's good, guy?
What's going?
Hey. You know what I mean? Who I see the other day? I seen one of the cousins out. I forget. I think it was at the Wawa over there.
But yeah, man, it's it's time. It's a lot going on in this crazy world though right now.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on.
It's a lot, yo. And if you don't have outlet, somebody to kick it with and toss this shit around with, man, you could go crazy in your own mind and shit, trying to just keep your mind wrapped around all this shit that's going on in the world today, man.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's not the time to suffer in silence.
Nah,
because
definitely not.
You'll realize that there's a lot of people going through a lot of the same things that you are, and when you see that, you have to just pretty much be thankful. You start realizing the things that you're thankful for that other people really don't have, like at all. Whether it's the running water, whether it's their freedom, whether it's their health.
So chilly, right?
There's somebody that's going through something similar or worse. So a lot, like if you don't have anybody to talk to, that's one of the hardest times to deal with stuff is when you can't even like throw something against somebody. Like, hey man, what do you think about this? Like, even if it's just one person. You know what I mean? I don't care who that person is. Definitely got to talk to them, let them know what's going on.
Have to. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Have to, because if not, you go crazy.
No, you really will. I don't know why we were always told to like stay by ourselves and don't worry about what the next person's doing and all that. I think that started messing society up, thinking that we were supposed to do this shit by ourselves. Like one human in the wilderness is like a liability, but like 20 of them will start a village. Like realistically, like we are way stronger when we are together. Whether it's a family, whether it's just a network of people. So there's no reason to think that you get a trophy for doing everything by yourself. Like
I think we spent too long suffering in silence. You know what I mean? You got
going through the same shit. The neighbor going through the same shit.
Yeah, especially when it's people who can help you talk through or walk through, make it through whatever you going through. I've been guilty of that myself. You know what I mean? Because you think you don't want to.
This a lot.
You don't want to be a burden. A lot of shit, you know what I mean? You don't want to be a burden to people, but. You know what I mean? You got friends, man. You got friends. You got family who want to be there for you. Who just And sometimes you just need a sounding board, man. You just need
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie.
somebody to say it to.
I'm probably the king of suffering in silence. Bro.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna
yeah.
lie, bro.
A lot of men do that thinking, well, I'm not sure what they think, but when I did it or when I do it, it's just the main thing for me. If I was ever gonna do that, when I do that, because I do that, it's something that person that I'm talking to, or would talk to or confide in, they can't fix it. So the only thing they're gonna do is empathize with me and feel bad for me. And now it's just two people now feeling bad instead of just one.
They gotta have the right person, because if you got the right person that you talk to, they'll help you come up with try to help you come up with a solution rather than just empathizing.
But that's
You
the
know what I'm
thing.
saying?
There's certain things that nobody can come up with a solution for. It's just not enough times went by. You got to pay a fine. There's certain things that even that person, when you talk, like not all things. That's why having somebody to talk to just in general is important.
Reflection,
but when
reflection
you realize,
is good.
yeah,
Reflection is good.
Exactly. But I do believe that there's some things that everybody, like if you got to watch what you say to people that care about you, because they're gonna care about you. And if they really can't fix it, they're just gonna feel bad. They'll just be heartbroken. Oh my God, and then it just feels like a pity party. But if it's something that, all right, let's think about this. You could try to think about it, but then once you get to that point where you realize that person really can't fix it, I really just got to deal with this on my own. Those are the moments where it's just like, all right, man, this shit sucks. But after you deal with a couple of them moments, you start feeling like, man, I can deal with anything on my own now.
As a man, we
Now
always can deal with shit.
I can do this every time. And
We
it's
deal
not
with
good.
a lot of
Not good.
bullshit
Right. It's not
as
good
a
to do that.
man.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like number one, all these women saying, "Ain't you still with such and such?" Hell no, motherfucker. I'm saying I ain't with nobody. Yeah, I mean, but
Somebody
I'm with me.
Somebody
I'm
sent
with
him a
it.
message on the way out of here. No.
yeah, I'm good to go. I'm solo, dolo.
I'm claiming me.
I don't belong to nobody.
Like the little dude.
You can get in my DM right now.
He said, play it with big.
Right
I'm
now, it
claiming
goes
me
down
this
in the DM.
So all y'all go to Fidel's DMs. He's
Yeah,
waiting.
yeah,
He's
let's go.
waiting.
All the single ladies, though.
He's waiting for
Single.
all the single ladies hit
Yeah,
Fidel's
yeah.
DMs.
No
He
married,
finna
no
get in
couple.
trouble
No.
over here, boy.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to mess up fucking with nobody.
He
else,
finna
you
get
know
in
what I mean?
trouble over here. Why?
That's my plans. Yes, sir. I want to be all the trouble, but no married, no relationship people.
They can't see you though. Laying down, you done chopped your head off.
Yeah, if you got an itch you want to scratch, then holler at me. Get in my DM. I'm telling you, I'm good at what I do. I'm just big about baby mama man. I love it.
Wow.
I love it. I don't know how else to say. Me and you are not nobody. We don't belong together. So except doing it like this.
Man, you gonna make somebody blow this building up.
Come on, let's do it.
Nah.
Wait,
Wait till I
what?
leave before they blow it
Make
up.
sure I'm
Oh
outside.
no, she ain't
of this,
gonna blow like that. She done rolled by before and then went to the dollar store, but that's about it. She ain't doing nothing crazy like that.
Shit.
I think she got a job to worry about.
You ever heard of them crimes of passion?
You know
Yeah,
what I
but this
mean?
one ain't crazy. Now, if I
You
don't
ever
know
heard of
that,
them?
but you got to know. But as a man,
Netflix got a
know what
whole
you're
lot
dealing
of them specials. You ever
with.
seen them specials?
Nah,
Life-
not
Lifetime
my
movies.
lifetime. All the women I dealt with as a man, I know
Right.
what I'm dealing with.
Okay.
So I know what to say and what not to say.
I
to
done
certain
seen
ones
too
of them.
much movies to be like, hey man, I don't put nothing past
Yeah.
nobody, nothing,
Yeah.
especially a female that thinks she in a relationship.
A woman scorned.
Still.
Okay, well listen.
Oh,
I
because
can-
you might say you not together, but
Listen.
it was you.
She ain't doing nothing. Like I
When-
said, I know what I'm dealing with.
To be
That's what I'm trying to explain. I know what I'm dealing with.
When no woman.
If I'm dealing with somebody dealing with that, man, it's been going on for years. All she could do is kick rocks. Ain't gonna do shit. Ain't nothing she could do except talk to me on my phone and say how you depend on them or you brother this or your cousin this and you don't do nothing without them. Yeah, you're right because that's right. I always been down with them, and we ain't nothing never lose touch, and we gonna stay that way.
Ain't nothing wrong with that either.
Yeah,
Just gotta know yourself.
I mean, not only that, you got to know the people you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Either you gonna deal with them or you're not. I've been saying no. I'm done.
Yeah, you just gotta
Stop
you
wasting your time on me.
You just gotta put your cards on the table and let the person
Yeah, being honest.
decide.
I can't be no more honest
Yeah.
than saying I don't want you.
The best
you
way-
are not my soulmate. I've said this. I've done this, and it's been for years and years. But somehow, she want to make make everybody think that every time they see us together, we a couple.
If she watching this
Nah.
bitch, she getting
I
the
want her
message
to watch
now.
it. Yeah. I'm making it more. Yeah.
Right.
This year, 2026, I ain't going for no bullshit anymore. I'm too old. I gotta be happy.
Right. I think that I found myself being able to navigate all of that, outside noise a lot better. Because like if they're not like when I asked you before, you don't live with them, only ties as the kids. Like you can literally text somebody and see why you just called. Yeah, why you calling? Like I wouldn't even pick up the phone. Like I'm literally really good at just leaving somebody.
Oh, yeah,
I don't gotta block you.
Oh, no, I block.
I don't like
I
that.
block-
Now let's say
I
if somebody
block
keeps
myself.
calling you profusely,
I
you can
block the hell out of
yeah.
motherfuckers.
But I don't even got I don't have to do any of that. But I can literally just disassociate myself.
What
from
I
you.
do, I block it because I can control myself, but I can control somebody keep fucking texting my phone. So therefore,
Oh, you can block
I'll
that.
block
You
you,
can block that. Yeah.
and
You block
I'm happy because now I'm not letting how the hell you act disturb my peace.
You also have to. You also want to get to a point where
If not, your phone will be going off on 27 when you try and kick it to get to know somebody else.
Right.
You having a date with somebody else,
She
and then
messing.
your phone keep going
she messing
off.
up.
I'm blocking
she messing
your
up
ass.
your new shit.
Yeah, you fucking up my new shit. You had your chance. You
Right.
lost it. Let it go.
fucking
I'm
up the new shit.
Let it go.
I'm a prolific blocker. I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
our
I'll
relationship.
block you. Listen, and then I'll unblock you later. So when I'm done, I'll unblock you later.
Damn.
You started up again, and I'll block you again. Because, like I said, if I got a child with you,
Well, yeah, I don't give a fuck what the relationship was, how much blood we share. If you getting blocked, you getting blocked.
oh yeah, you getting blocked
Straight up.
for my time.
Yeah, it's a lot easier just to leave somebody alone and worry about your own self, your own atmosphere. Like
Your own
it's
peace.
so
I
much
tried.
easier
Yeah.
to just leave somebody because you can't make someone not be an
Right.
asshole. It is a free country to be an asshole too.
Like I said, you can't control.
Unfortunately,
nobody else do.
it's a
It's
free
easier
country.
to just not be bothered with them.
Some
you know what I mean?
motherfuckers don't even know
I'm
they
talking
assholes.
straight up.
Yeah.
The silence kills them more.
Yo, my
I done taught my son that silence is worth more. Say what
As
you
soon
gotta
as they
say.
don't get that argument out of you, they
No,
get
no,
so
no. You
mad,
say what you
bro.
gotta say, and then once she's able to say, if it keeps going the same shit over again, block. You
yeah,
done.
my
That's
my
it.
my
You know what I'm saying?
cutoff game is bananas. I will.
I
Yeah.
respect you enough to where I'm gonna hear what you gotta say,
Right.
and you hear what I gotta say. But once you keep repeating the same shit, boom, you're done.
I'm at the point where I don't even need to explain why I don't want you in my atmosphere.
Yeah.
I'm not
me
explaining.
either,
I'm
me
not
either.
explaining.
I don't.
Yup,
I'm,
I'll
I'm
just
not
take you
explaining
out,
to you.
take you out
Yeah.
my atmosphere.
I'm
yup.
not explaining. I'm just saying what I gotta say. Let you say what you gotta say, and if we don't get no, you know what I
That's it.
mean, then
If you
block. There's
hit
no
me
way-
up with a question
Yeah.
and ask me, hey man, I just noticed I ain't seen you in
And-
like 2-3 months.
and-
Oh yeah. Hey,
But-
don't ask me if there's a reason because I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, you just noticing?
but only
You
my
feel
baby,
what I'm saying?
but only my baby mamas get
Just
that because
notice.
I got a child with you. That's it. Other than that, I ain't. Other than anybody else, is like okay, shit.
Yeah.
If I got a child,
I
we
wouldn't
got
even
definitely-
give her. I wouldn't even give it the energy of being upset outside of the times where you have to interact.
Right. Well,
I would
mine-
like, but outside of obviously the podcast
Yo, who
because
got
we love the
Who
insight.
got a
But,
pool? Yo,
yeah,
your,
like,
baby mom got a pool.
Yeah, she got a pool,
'Cause
and they don't have nobody in that bitch every fucking summer.
Yo, somebody on YouTube said make sure you make up for the summertime because you need that pool.
Yeah, keeping it real
Nah.
in his mouth. Like.
You know what? This motherfucker paid for this pool.
What I
every
really,
fucking
what I
year.
really meant to say was, go ahead, say it. What I really meant to say, she ain't even that bad. Nah,
But
nah,
listen,
yeah.
yeah, she got a pool, but it ain't hers. Goddamn it, she renting the motherfucking job.
Oh,
number
damn.
one. Number two is
Shade
you're paying for this shit
thrown.
all year long. You don't have no parties, no party coming over. Not even your friends or your family come. Most of the time, if we have family and friends, if I see one of y'all, I'm like, it's summertime. Yo, Dante, I'm coming over to get in the pool, or Miss, I'm coming to get in the pool. Man, there's none of that there. That pool sitting there empty, nothing but floats sitting in that motherfucker because everybody would rather go to the beach and deal with the beach and go elsewhere than to deal with you and your smart ass mouth.
How big is that pool though? Is it like
Oh, the pool,
Olympic size?
it's deep. You could jump. It's not a diving board, but it's deep over your head. You know what I'm saying? And
All right.
it's a nice good time, but she don't want to have a good time. She want to be able to say, "Oh, look what I got.
Oh shit.
You ain't got this." But guess what? You paying for that shit all year long, and you ain't got no friends, no family, nobody coming over to. Like it's ridiculous. But you want me to come over and help you pay for this shit? How stupid do you sound? Like fuck out of here.
I think everybody wants help paying for this shit right
If
now.
I can't call my niggas over there and we over there chilling, having a good time, like, then that ain't my problem. That ain't my bill. That's your bill.
I think everybody wants somebody helping paying their bills right now. You know,
Well,
man,
I ain't got no problem with
everybody wants some help.
Guess what? Everybody
with
got
they
a partner.
motherfucking
Don't you
bill.
got a partner?
Yeah.
Okay, don't you got a partner?
Huh? Yeah.
Everybody got a partner though.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
got no partner.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
So I'm
Fend for
saying,
yourself
so
out here.
I don't want to pay your bill. I want to pay our bill.
I got a question.
I want to work together and we pay our bill. Let's do shit, grow together.
Yeah, and y'all been doing that.
Not no. Okay, you say you got a pool, and then you say, "Oh, it's my pool. I can only do parties with my pool," but they want me to pay for the shit. Fuck out of here.
Is it just me, or is everybody bills getting higher, but the usage is staying the same?
Talk about that damn
Electric bill.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh, man.
goodness.
Fucking
yo.
gas bill.
Hey, you got to be careful with them new electric meters they put out too, because them electric meters be reading wrong as hell.
Yo,
They be reading
last
wrong as
bill,
hell.
bro.
If you don't tell them take that shit off and put my old one back, you gonna get high bills.
My electric bill be and some change, man. It's just
bro,
three
this
of
shit
us
just
in
went up
there,
to
yo.
$800, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
oh,
Hey,
oh.
It's the
Go.
bow.
God
it's
is
the
good.
bow. It's the bow.
God
from
is
the
good.
bill. AJ from the bill. Yes, sir.
Oh, we had a good
I'm
one,
single,
fellas.
ladies.
We back, baby.
Yo,
I'm back.
get
I
it,
was
Get in my
going.
DM.
Get in Fidel's
Yeah,
DM.
Yeah.
I was gone for a little bit. I'm back though with a vengeance.
Yeah.
We here. Dante Nice, aka the
It's going
vibe.
down 2026. No bullshit.
No bullshit at all. We coming
We
for
in
'em.
here.
We bike.
Let us bring you balance.
Yeah.
Yep.
New song Throttle coming soon. Y'all motherfuckers know
South
it up.
Jersey, stand up.
We got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that bitch. Woo! God damn, that motherfucker innocent. This- Yeah. You want a shot?
Yeah, I'll take one. Fuck that.
Yo, somebody while we was recording, somebody had
Are
put
we
a
off
fucking,
the air or no?
Yeah, I just hit
put
stop.
a comment on YouTube and was like, "Thank you for,
I had a nice time.
thank you all for
Oh, word?
Yeah.
for posting. We
I'll
need
come back.
more
That's
help."
good to hear. Yeah, it was good having you.
Just like
Yeah,
y'all,
I'll
to
come
keep
back.
on posting.
Had a nice time.
So somebody
I
else,
was
when they
doing
posted
that
that,
on my
somebody
door.
else
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
told them, yo, you a fucking troll. You post that on everybody
Looking at Fear Factor.
fucking live.
Ah.
So I think that dude.
Yeah, we get ready to turn it up. The weather about to break too.
Yeah. Yeah.
They comment like
That's
my post.
crazy.
Definitely.
My post is still there, and the other
But the
post
other
is
ones
still
is
there.
gone.
But the other post is
We just
gone.
gotta
Post
stay
that made us
strong
say
and
that shit.
keep it pushing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I wasn't talking about the fucking prison shit. I mean, the jail shit and all that. Yeah, I'll say that for maybe next
Yeah,
week.
this big
After
part.
that.
Yeah.
That child support shit.
Oh, it was him. Did I give it to you?
Yeah, motherfucking. Yeah, I was in.
Oh, yup, you welcome.
4 days, bro.
Yeah. Ooh, for a child support.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Camden County, man. They took me from one of the hospitals as I was delivering. Locked me up right at the loading dock.
So they had an active warrant on you and shit for that. They was like looking for you.
Criminal no bail. 4 days in that bitch. 2 of the days they didn't let me out. Supposed to be 23 and 1. They didn't let me out for 2 days straight.
That's fucked up.
Went on a hunger strike. I ain't eat all 4 days I was there.
You got that shit taken care of.
Kind of.
Enough for them to lift the warrant, though, right?
Yeah, because I was in there. That's up to the judge, but I pay $150 a week, bro.
Yeah,
For my kids, that's $150 a week. If I pay that, then I'm good. Well, somebody told me as long as I pay something, then they can't lock me up as long as I put something towards it. So
Yeah, because they'll suspend your license and shit.
yeah, they can do all that bullshit they want to do, but.
But I don't even get that, because why would they make it like they lock you up, suspend your license? Now you can't make money. So I can't pay you now if I wanted to.
They want to trap you in the system to the point where you're relying on survival. They don't want you to have any options at all.
Fuck them.
They're making money on this because they're taking more from me than they're even giving to the mom.
I'm glad you made it out that county stay unscathed and shit. Cause in fucking county stays, you can go in there for one thing, some shit go down. Next thing you know, you in there for something totally different and shit.
Yeah, but that's the